G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in once again. Now today, as you can see, we've got something a little different than I usually review. This is a RC Stunt motorcycle, and what made me want to try this one out is that it's been quite a while since I actually reviewed an RC motorcycle on the channel. I looked back at my old videos, and last one I did was back in 2018, so it's been quite a while. This is a 1/6 scale stunt motorcycle, as you can see here. And it says here it's got perfect balance, right? And what that means is that this one has an inbuilt gyro and can actually stand up on its own without toppling over, which I'll show you in a few moments. But you can get in a couple of colors, guys. I mean, this box came a little bit tattered, but luckily it's got a plastic packaging shell and nothing got damaged in transit. So as you can see here, this is the yellow version. I've got the red one in the box. Now it says here motorcycle raw, so this does have sound effects. It does tricks, 360 in situ drift, so it can do U-turns and spin in a circle. 20 k's an hour top speed. It's got articulated suspension front and rear, so it's good. It's actually got some suspension dampening there. It's got LED lights, detachable rider. It's got they put stents here, but it's actually got a kickstand just there, as you can see. A rechargeable battery inside. It's a LiPo. It says it's a 2-cell LiPo, removable 2-cell LiPo. It runs on 2.4 gigahertz and of course 6-axis gyro. Okay guys, so as you can see, a couple of illustrations there. This one claims it can do 360s, which it can do. I've tested it out briefly. So let's get it out of the box, guys, and we'll have a quick look at it, and then I'll test it out. And I'm pretty looking forward to this one because it looks like it might be a fun little RC bike. So everything's out of the box, guys, and as you can see, that bike looks pretty awesome. It's a toy grade, but it's actually pretty decent quality. So we'll have a closer look at that in a second. Now, it does come with a user manual, but unfortunately, it's all in Chinese. You can sort of understand a couple of little things by looking at the diagrams, you know, but yeah, it's pretty hard to actually decipher unless you can read Chinese. But you know, it's got all the diagrams. They're telling you basically, you know, you can work out with the arrows what the controls are, and so forth. They're saying you can remove the rider there, USB charge. Okay, and yeah, that's the user manual. But we do get another leaflet here that tells you about charging as well, and about the 1-button raised head mode. So they're talking about the wheelies, only for enough friction on the ground that can finish a raised head. So you need actually a bit of grip, in other words. I actually tried it on this slippery floor in the garage, and it did want to try to do a wheelie, but it's unfortunately a bit too slippery. So they're saying, you know, surfaces like the foam mat, PVC mat, carpets, asphalt pavement, you know, with a bit of gravel there, and cardboard. So slippery ground, sand ground, smooth ground with low friction is not able to complete the raised head motion. So there you go. Exactly like what I just said. I couldn't get it to do it here in the garage because it's too slippery. But yeah, they give you that leaflet to let you know. We also get the little charger cable here and a small screwdriver. That's all you get there. And here's the controller. Now, it's a pretty basic toy grade controller here. You've got your basic functions, forward and back, left and right. That's all you need for this motorcycle. On and off switch here. I've already put batteries in it because I've sort of messed around with this little bike a little bit, not that much. This is like a terrain button, so smooth surface or a little bit of a rocky sort of terrain, like asphalt or something like that. This is a light button. Okay, this is your speaker button. I believe you can turn the sound effects off with that one. Now S and P, I think that means standard and performance mode. So I noticed when I flicked over, when I briefly tested it the other night, P seems to be a little bit quicker. So I think that just means standard mode and performance mode. And on the top here we have both these buttons control. One of them controls the wheelie function, where it does like a bit of a rollback and then it pops the wheelie up, and the other one is that in situ U-turn button, so it can actually do a U-turn on the spot. Okay, so very simple controller. This one takes 3 AAA batteries, or 3 AA batteries. Okay guys, now onto the bike itself. As you can see, it's pretty detailed for a toy grade. Really nice looking bike here. Okay, you've got a detailed rider as well. Okay, we've got the LED lights, you've got the mirrors, which are rubber, so they're not going to break. Okay, really nice. It's got suspension front and rear. Okay, even on the rear here. So it's got some good dampening there. There's a little stand there. And we've got the on and off switch. We've got LEDs on the bottom. Okay. And it's got these little roller wheels on the back as well. A little bit like Mecanam style wheels on this one. It's a really nice looking bike. LEDs on the back for the brake lights. It's got a few LEDs all around this one. Really nice looking toy grade bike. Now here's the battery bay here. I'll take the battery out and we'll have a look at that. So I'll do that right now actually. Okay guys, well I took that battery door off with just one screw, and you definitely want to keep that screw to, you know, when you put the battery back in. But as you can see here, this is a 1200 milliamp hour, 18500 sized lithium ion cells. You've got 2 of them there to create 2 cells, and pretty decent size. And we've also got a red JST plug, so you could even fit a small 2S LiPo in there rather easily. Okay, so that's pretty neat. I like how it's got a common connector. So there you have it, and it just tucks in just like so. Okay, and they do claim on the specs, it says like 70 minutes of playtime out of this, so you're going to probably get an hour, and you just put the door just there and put that screw back in. So as far as charging this bike up, you would have just noticed then that the lithium ion pack that goes underneath the seat here, it just had a red JST power plug there, power wire. So I didn't have a balance lead where you could actually charge it up on a hobby grade charger, but the charging port is just under here. So that's how you're going to have to charge this one, unless you're going to swap it out for a LiPo. Okay, but this original battery, it's right near the on and off switch. And you just grab your USB cable to micro USB and plug it in there, and then put it into your charging device, whether it be a power bank or even have a wall adapter and charge it that way. Okay, let's turn this on. I'm going to turn the transmitter on first. Now to initialize, it will take a little while to start up. You just hold it down like this. We have to bind actually too. So there we go. Confirmation. We've got some lights on the front here. There we go. There we go. As you can see, it's just balancing there on its own. Okay. So as you can see, it's a pretty cool motorcycle, guys. It's very stable with a gyro. Okay. And yeah, I mean, it's a 1/6 scale in size that they claim, and from front to rear, it's actually 35 centimeters that they're saying. So, yeah, guys, all that's left to do now is I'll charge it up fully, that little lithium ion pack, 1200 milliamp hour, and then we'll take it out, and we'll see how quick it can actually run around, you know. So, that'll be coming up next. Okay, guys, well, I've fully charged the Stunt bike here. It's a 1/6 scale bike like I showed you in the overview. So let's give it its first test run here. Just going to run it around this parking lot. Okay, so first we want to turn it on like I've just done. You see the LED lights. Turn the controller on. Now this is like a toy grade quadcopter, up, down to bind. Okay, and then we just want to wait for the gyros to kick in. Okay, sometimes it takes a little while. We've got a horn button there, and we've got the LED light indicator. Okay, so just got to wait a moment for it to initially bind, or to get the gyros actually working. Okay, so there we go. It's finally, gyro's actually settled itself now. So you can see it's balancing on its own now, guys, all right? Now we've got different switches here like I showed you. Got smooth surface, rough surface, okay? This is your speed. That's slow speed and I guess performance speed. Also got a horn as well, all right, and a couple of buttons up the top. So let's take it for a quick spin and see how it performs. Now we're in the slow speed at the moment. Okay, as you can see, good for a kid or just getting used to learning how to ride it or drive it around or other. Okay, and as you can see, when you stop, it settles itself. You can spin it around. Right, so it's got motorcycle noises, as you can see. You can turn them off by just holding this button down, and you can run around without it. All right, so let's go in the high speed. It's a bit quicker. It's a pretty cool looking bike. I mean, for a toy, pretty cool how it's got a gyro. And you can actually go in reverse on this as well, just like so. Yeah, this would be fun, especially for kids. If you want to do donuts, you can do donuts with it as well. It's a pretty cool looking bike. So just turn the sound effects on again. So that is the top speed of this motorcycle. And you could probably put a 2S LiPo on this actually, because a small one, because it will fit, and also you've got a red JST plug, which is very common. Okay. You can also do wheel stands as well by pressing this top button here. And you can go forward, back. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Just balancing on the gyro all on its own. You can go right and left. How cool is that? And to get out of that, we have to press that button again. There we go. So yeah, guys. Not a bad little RC motorbike. I think it'd go a bit quicker on a LiPo, that's for sure. It's got good detail. I like the detail of the actual bike itself and the rider. Pretty cool one to have in the collection, and especially for your kids. Great gift for your kids. Alright guys, well, that will end my review on this motorbike. I think it's pretty cool for you know, a toy grade RC motorcycle. Let me just turn the sound off. So yeah guys, I mean, I think it's pretty cool for an RC motorcycle, you know, especially one for your kids, or you know, even if you like RC motorbikes, you get it for yourself and just have it as part of your collection. It's pretty cool just to have on the shelf as well, just the look of it as well. So yeah, like I said, I reckon on a LiPo it would go a bit quicker because you're going to have better discharge in a lithium ion pack. So yeah guys, if you're interested in this one, I'll leave it in the link below. I got this one from Banggood, and I'll see if there's a code for it, and if there is, I'll add it in the description as well. So you might be able to get a really good deal on this one. Alright, so yeah guys, thanks very much for watching. Sure to appreciate it guys. If you're new to the channel, thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe and like and comment. Sure to appreciate it. And yeah guys, we're not that far from 10k subscribers, another milestone, so be sure to stick around, because once I hit that milestone, definitely going to do a giveaway. So I appreciate everybody watching and tuning in week after week, video after video. And yeah guys, I'll catch you on the next one. So till then, happy RCing. Bye for now.